Every time I open the book of Revelation and I look at these pictures of Jesus, I see new concepts about Jesus that relate to old concepts from the Old Testament. You know, you cannot possibly understand and appreciate the New Testament unless you understand and appreciate the Old Testament. The Old Testament is the foundation upon which our faith is built. And I know there are lots of believers who just, other than the Psalms, they really don't like the Old Testament very much. But you know what? You would never appreciate these unveilings of Jesus in the book of Revelation without some knowledge, some context from the Old Testament. And now we get to Revelation chapter 5, and we see a new image of Jesus here in Revelation chapter 5. And this image is one that you have to have some knowledge of the Old Testament to appreciate. Let me just start reading at verse 1, Revelation chapter 5. And I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll, written inside and on the back, sealed with 7 seals. Then I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the scroll and to loose its seals?" And no one in heaven or on the earth or under the earth able to open the scroll or to look at it. So I, John, wept much, because no one was found worthy to open and read the scroll or to look at it. But one of the elders said to me, "Do not weep. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has prevailed to open the scroll and to loose its 7 seals." The Lion of the tribe of Judah. Now, when you think about Jesus being unveiled to you as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, John here is depicted as weeping because here is the scroll, which is sealed with 7 seals, written on the inside and on the backside, on the obverse side and the reverse side. And as a result of that, he says, nobody in all of heaven was worthy enough to open the scroll. I mean, just think about who's in heaven. Michael, the archangel, is in heaven. He was not worthy. Gabriel was not worthy. The cherubim, the seraphim, no one in heaven was worthy. And then a search is made throughout all earth. No one on earth is worthy to open this book. No president, no preacher, no pope, no rabbi, no one. And then they even went to the underground, the earth beneath the earth, the place of the dead, and there was no one in the grave worthy to open the scroll. And John began to weep bitterly because he knows that this is chapter 5, and he's just beginning to understand what's going to happen in the future. And if he can't open this scroll and read what's on the inside and the backside, the revelation of the future is done for him. So he weeps when one of the 24 elders gets up from his position in worshiping God, comes to John and he says, "John, don't weep, because the Lion of the tribe of Judah is here, and he is worthy to open this scroll." Now, the whole concept of the Lion of the tribe of Judah, this is a phrase used in prophecy. It's the name that Jacob gave to his son, Judah. He says in Genesis chapter 49, verses 9 and 10, "Judah's is a lion's cub. From the prey, my son, you have gone up. He bows down, he lies down to the lion, and as the lion, who shall rouse him? The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come, and to him shall be the obedience of the people." Now, this is a prophecy from Jacob to his son Judah of the coming Messiah who would come through his line. And if you went back to the book of Numbers today and read, if you went back to the book of Isaiah today and read Isaiah chapter 11, the first 5 verses, you would see very clearly that Judah's line was the line of King David. And the line of King David was the phrase, a lion of the tribe of Judah, a root out of David, that someone who was related to David would eventually be the one worthy to open the scroll and reveal all of history future to us. And poor John, he doesn't see anybody, and suddenly he begins to cry, to weep out loud, when one of the elders comes to him and says, "Don't worry, God's got it covered. There is one person in all of the universe worthy to open the scroll. It is Jesus, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root out of Jesse. This person, and only this person, knows what the future holds. This person, and only this person, can loosen the seals and let us know what the future holds as well. And suddenly everything changes. This would have been the end of the book of Revelation if it had not been for Jesus. So what I want you to do today is focus on this lion, this cub who became the Lion King and who really was the one worthy to open the scroll and tell us what the future holds. Without knowledge from Jesus, it's just guesswork, friends. I mean, you might as well put the Bible with the tabloids at the end of the supermarket counter without the knowledge that it is Jesus who reveals the future to us, and not just some prophet, not just some guesswork. This is the person you and I need to focus on today. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, the one worthy to open the scroll.
Well, Dr. Kroll, we just heard how worship, when we see it in the Word, is people falling down with their faces and bowing down to the Lord. And you hit the nail on the head. We don't do that very often, if at all, anymore. So the question that comes to my mind is, if we're not doing that, are we worshiping?
Well, as you saw, a worship in heaven, the angels are bowing down. Worship in the Old Testament, the people are bowing down. Worship in the book of Revelation, the angels and people are bowing down. In the New Testament, the word for worship and the word for serve is the same word. So we can serve the Lord in worshiping Him. But when we have a time of worship, we don't always have to be down on our face. But when you go to a restaurant, you have a choice of eating a hot dog or filet mignon.
Today we saw Jesus as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, but tomorrow, the Lamb.
Yeah, the worthy Lamb. This is what worship is all about. Saying to Jesus, you are worthy to be praised. In fact, that's what the people we're looking at tomorrow are going to say to Him. And then we also want to see Jesus as the one in whom we stand. If you had to justify your actions, all your life, all the things you've done in life, would you be able to do it? Well, I wouldn't be able to either, but I can stand before the Father one day because I have a place to stand. We'll find out where that place is, in fact, who that place is, tomorrow here on Back to the Bible. Thanks for joining us today. God bless you. I'm Woodrow Kroll. Have a good and godly day.